Today, I'm asking the question, is it possible to get an Unfriggenbelievable in Warzone in 2025? My thoughts after playing a bit of Warzone lately is that it's highly unlikely due to the fact that the population numbers are so low, so a lot of the time you can't even find a game at all, and majority of the games that you do find, you'll find yourself against a big team stack of high-ranked players who have all of the best recs, and they know all of the tricks in Warzone. But then part of me also feels like maybe there's the smallest of chances that it could be done. All it takes is that one game where maybe things start to go your way a little bit, and it might be possible. This gameplay here is the closest that I've got since I started playing again, and in this game I go 46-2 with an untouchable, but as you'll see, I'm literally just spamming all of the best recs with a ton of camo, ton of overshield, Norn Fangs, all the best stuff just to try and stay alive. Because I've been playing quite a bit of Warzone lately, on the grind to 152, going for an unfrig is something that I've been thinking about recently, and if it could even be done in the current state of the game when searching by yourself. It would probably be a bit easier when searching in a big team, but I'm talking about if you were to load the game by yourself, is there any chance at all that you could do it? Most games I played tend to end up being against a big team stack who will capture all of the bases, then destroy the core, and in those games it's hard to even get a killing spree, let alone an unfriggin' believable. Now there is very rare occasions where you'll find yourself in a decent lobby where it doesn't seem like everything is stacked against you, and it feels more like Warzone back in the day, and in those very rare games, I think an unfrig could potentially happen, but lobbies like that seem to only happen on the weekends when the population is at its peak. Anytime I've been playing on a weekday, it's almost always against a full team, so you really need a lot of things to fall into the right place for this to even be possible. When it comes to the strategy of actually getting an unfriggin' believable in 2025, I think Warzone Turbo might just be the best chance, seeing how you can just spam Prophet's Bane, Lawn Fang, all of the best stuff, or potentially start off the game with maybe a Fate on Helios or Banshee Ultra and get a bit of a killing spree going before you go on foot and try using all the mythic weapons and camos and whatever else. Either way, I'm going to keep on trying as I grind out the max rank and hope for the best, and hopefully we can get something going and maybe get an unfrig before I get to 152. I currently need another 3 million XP to get to 152, so there's still a bit of grind to go, but we're very slowly but surely getting there. I've actually been able to find quite a few games of Mythic Firefight recently, which has really been speeding things up. So I really feel like I might actually be able to get to max rank before the end of the year, or at least that's what I'm aiming for at the moment. One thing I really wish we'd see one day is Halo 5 on PC. I keep seeing so many comments from people saying they wish Halo 5 was on PC, and they'd love to experience Warzone again in its prime. So I'm going to keep trying to spread the love for Halo 5, and hopefully one day it will happen. But for now it seems like Halo Studios has full focus on the future of Halo with Campaign Evolved, and then hopefully not too long after that we'll get a new multiplayer game. I'd love to see another Halo game with the same gameplay as Halo 5, because the more I think about it and the more I look back on Halo 5, the more I just love the feeling of this game and all the abilities that we have. Halo Infinite has great gameplay at its core, but it just felt so lacking, especially when it came to content at launch. That's the main reason why I stopped playing it and haven't played Infinite in years. There just wasn't enough there to keep me around. Plus 343 never adding Warzone to Infinite is such a missed opportunity. I know there's so many people out there who would love to see Warzone make a return in future Halo games. For now though, we're just going to have to keep waiting and hope that Halo Studios won't let us down again. Because at this rate, it looks like it'll be another 6 years at least between multiplayer games, which is just crazy to think about. I know we have Campaign Evolved next year, which I'm really looking forward to, but I'm also really itching to see what the future of Halo multiplayer looks like, and what things will be like going forward. I'm so ready for the next step for Halo, and to have a new game to be able to grind out and just jump on every day and have fun. I'm curious what other people want to see in the next multiplayer game, seeing how so far we know literally nothing about it. All we can do is speculate, and of course it's going to have Sprint, seeing how the Halo 1 remake has Sprint, so that's definitely not going anywhere. That's going to be in every single Halo game going forward. I feel like that's pretty safe to say. The main thing I'm hoping for at this point is just a lot of content at launch. I love the gameplay from pretty much every individual Halo game, so I'm really hoping we don't have to wait another 5+ years just for another lackluster launch where there's barely any content. Of course, I'd love to see Warzone return, and I'd really love to see the return of weapon variants, which is another thing that Halo Infinite just fell flat on. Halo 5 had such an incredible variety when it came to weapons, and they took such a backward step in Infinite instead of expanding on it and making it even better. So let me know what you guys are hoping for when it comes to the future of Halo multiplayer. Do you want to see more of the Halo 5 style gameplay where everyone has the ability to thrust and everyone has a full suite of abilities? Or do you want to see a more classic style of Halo, kind of like Halo Infinite? So back to the gameplay now. This is essentially where my first spree comes to an end, and then I go on a little untouchable, which, 15 kills away, the closest I've been to an unfrig in a number of years now. And let me know if you guys want to see some more Warzone gameplay as I go for potentially one more Unfriggenbelievable before we hit max rank. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of this gameplay. I'll see you on the next one.
Red confirmed. Enemies halfway to victory. Major Promethean threats coming in. Other team wrecked the target Mantis. Red confirmed. Teammates destroyed a target Mantis. Red confirmed. Red confirmed. Red confirmed.
There's no problem a few Marines can't solve.
Red confirmed. confirmed. Threat confirmed. Threat confirmed. Incoming Covenant. Weapons down. No nice way to say it. We got outplayed.